Hi everyone, I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. So you're seeing the cards here on the table. That's because I already did the reading and I recorded this intro and I pieced it together in the beginning. Then you're gonna see the actual reading unfold, but I wanted to give a little intro first. This has happened before on the channel, doesn't happen all the time. I have a members only part of the channel where we post bonus content. Sometimes I start recording a reading for members and it becomes very clear that the message is for the main channel. This was one of the most beautiful readings I've ever done. The energy is so beautiful that I have to post it for the whole collective. I mean, we got the Emperor and the Empress 2 times. Like 2 sets of the Emperor and the Empress. And there was a big warning here, and there was a timing element of this weekend in particular. So I'm gonna post it. So what you're gonna hear now is you're gonna hear the actual reading. It's gonna clip together. So it might say things like, welcome members, how are you? Please disregard that, I already explained why. Also, if you do want to join members, we'd love to have you there because we post daily bonus readings there and content, which is why this has happened. If you want to join, it's $5.99. If you don't have premium, $5.29. If you do have premium, talking US dollars. The link is down below in the description box along with my information, and you can cancel anytime. It's the same as downloading an app. All right, love you guys. Have a good day. Here goes. Hi, my beautiful members. I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. For those of you that are new members, that's a first. For those of you that are new members, I just want to point out that all readings are timeless. That's just the way energy works. There's no such thing as time. And I always say, perception is a very interesting phenomenon. It's what our reality is based off. I always say not one person sees the world in the same way, but that applies to you too. You can watch the same reading 5 times and get a completely different message every time, depending on what spirit is going to push you to listen closely to. There might be something that I say that when you first watched it seemingly sounded really random. You hear it again and it has everything to do with a situation you're going to go into or something like that. You know? 1 second. Let me open the door for my dog that wants to get out. Go out, Lola. Okay. She was sniffing intensely. So I wanted to point that out. So if a reading that I posted like 2 years ago pops up, and something says, listen, then honey, listen. Never know where dailies are gonna take you. They might be short, they might be to the point. Whoa, they might be detailed. Listen, star card. 6 of Cups at the top. Dang it. 4 of Swords, but I was gonna say, I was channeling a very clear message before I even started recording. I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Okay? I think I'm just gonna keep this one simple and post another one too. I had some other ones that I was supposed to upload and I didn't. Since it's timeless, I might as well. Thank you for waiting. The Star card, 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords. This is somebody from the past. I know. Aren't we sick of the same storyline? But it's right here, honey. So I guess the collective of people that are drawn to my channel are watching for somebody from the past. Otherwise, it wouldn't come out. But this is the energy I'm picking up on. The cards always, point it out, though, for me. I don't even have to say it. The 6 of Cups is the card. It is the only card out of 78 cards that specifically means the past. The number 6 in numerology is the number of love. Cups signify love and your emotions. The 6 of Cups is somebody from the past. Could also mean childhood. Maybe you knew this person in childhood. The 6 of Cups can also be a reconciliation with somebody very dear to you. Okay? I didn't mention relationship. It could be friendship. I don't know. But listen, this is the message that I was going to channel before I even pulled the cards. The message for today is hold your horses. Do you guys know what that means? If you don't, I'm going to explain it, because there's some people that are actually a lot of people that are not from the United States. And I know that you can speak a language and understand it, but when you have like phrases that we say, those aren't things that can be taught when you learn a language. Like you just have to, that's a native thing. Like someone that just learned English as a second language is going to actually think like of physically holding a horse, like, you know? So you have to explain those things. Hold your horses means don't take any actions. Step back, calm down. Don't make any assumptions today into tomorrow. Something is going to happen this weekend. For the majority of you, remember, time is fluid, but if I said specifically that came out of my mouth, then that there's going to be some kind of an exchange with somebody. Okay? Remember, it doesn't have to be love. It could be a family member. You take this as a resonance. I'm telling you what I'm channeling. And it's going to be a very healing conversation. The star card is hope, healing, and faith. That's going to restore your faith in this person. The Four of Swords is a meditative state. Number 4 in numerology means stability. This is Lord of Rest from Strife. This conversation that you're going to have with this person, swords signify communication, is going to be about finding a way to heal this and lay down the burdens. But there was a warning that came with this, which is actually what I was going to channel before I even started pulling cards. The warning was to hold your horses, to step back. Something's going to want to push you to react before this even happens. Something's going to push you to assume things. This person might have done something to piss you off yesterday, the day before, or today or tomorrow, and it's going to make you want to say something. And you might be right in what you want to say. Even if the way you want to say it is in a calm way, like you're taking the high road. I just saw the High Priestess, especially in my mind, not like physically, like I channeled it, with the Four of Swords. And that was the message I was channeling, was like, don't say anything. Just, no one's telling you to shut up and not speak your mind your whole life. But right now, don't say anything. Because I feel like if you do, you're going to block this conversation from happening. You're going to want to react to something. Don't. Let somebody explain themselves. Let somebody explain themselves. It's going to end better than you think. But right now, it's like a portal. If you do the logical thing and tell this person, hey, you pissed me off, or you didn't do this, you did this, you did that, you didn't do that, you're going to go. It's like the devil's always tempting you, even though, because it tricks you, even if you're not doing anything wrong, to go left, and then this person can't even reach you. This person's been contemplating something. I just split the deck, dude, and it's the High Priestess. That's how you know. I love it when they confirm. You saw that? I said I didn't see it in the deck. I saw it in my mind. I channeled it. It was because it was the next card that was going to come out. Kid you not. But you guys know that always happens here. Oh, this is in regards. What's wrong with me? I can't even speak. In regards to love, 2 of Cups. If I can't speak, I'm getting that as an omen. Somebody's gathering their words. This is somebody that has to step back, 4 of Swords, before saying anything. This conversation has to do with love. But this is the message to lead with love. Even if somebody did something that you want to get on them. Like you didn't take the trash out. Or you said you were going to call me and you didn't. And usually you stick to that. And you bring it up. They're saying right now, just step back and watch what someone's going to do. That's what the high priestess is. The high priestess is your intuition. It's also me. It's somebody with abilities, right? But it's also, she doesn't speak. It's silence. She observes. She's the observer. She's observing this Lord of Rest from Strife, like observing and being, step back. Trust me. Just trust me. It's the message. Just trust me. There's going to be a conversation, etc. Just give this person time to sit with your thoughts. Tell me more about this Judgment. Kid you not. And it's a freaking major arcana. I was going to say, tell me more about this Two of Cups. Judgment. Judgment Day is somebody returning, someone coming back around. But the Six of Cups here, absolutely. But Judgment carries the sentiment of what I'm saying. It's releasing the baggage. Somebody wanting to make something right. Right now, don't pass judgment. Even if you want to, don't pass judgment right now, though, is what I'm getting. Tell me. Queen of Pentacles. Be receptive, but that didn't feel right. I'm going to shuffle 3 times. One, 2, 3. Spirit, I need to know, why is it so important that this person like just stays quiet right now? Empress. Because somebody wants to bring justice to the situation. Somebody is thinking about a conversation they want to have with you about something. Remember, it doesn't have to be romantic, but every time I say that, a romantic card comes up here, Two of Cups. But Two of Cups could be friendship or something, or a connection. But listen, for most of you, nah. Why is it important? Empress. It's important for you to stay in Empress mode, which is feminine energy. It's receptivity. It's nurturing. It's somebody letting somebody, that's literally the message. The High Priestess with the Empress is the epitome of leaning back and letting somebody with masculine energy lean forward. Like, think about a sperm and an egg. Be the egg. Let them penetrate you. Even if you have a reason. And maybe in the future you can bring something up when they mess up. But right now, just trust me, there's something brewing in this person's mind. And they're asking you to remain silent and in a position of receptivity. Let that energy flow from you like that you're an open book. Give off the energy that this person can come forward and say anything to you and you're not going to kill them or judge them. That is the message, because if you do not remain, if you do not remain in this energy, this person's not gonna say shit. And they have a lot to say to you. This person's in their head about something. What is this person? My God, hold on. Too much. Dude, it's the Emperor. I have to, because I have to. Do you ever notice that Spirit will have like literal acrobatics happen with my cards just to have something come out that like obviously belongs on the table? Like freaking acrobatics. This is the Emperor. This is the Emperor. This is the message. Be the observer, lean back, stay in receptivity. You see this Emperor is literally leaning forward. Look at his arms. Let him penetrate you. He has to, I mean, literally. I'm not talking literally. I mean, but that's your business. But I'm not talking literally here. I'm talking energetically. This person has been conjuring a lot of things in their mind that they want to say. But they're not going to do it if they feel like you're not receptive. It's this weekend in particular I'm getting, though. Like they have been inspired to be the emperor and speak up about something. So that's what I'm saying. So if even though it's normal to bring something up, like you didn't call me, whatever, on a regular day, don't do it now because it's going to remove the inspiration. It's what I'm saying. It's like somebody has the energy of emperor right now and sees you as an empress. As long as you remain in this energy right now, something beautiful is going to come out of this person's mouth. Okay? And once they say something, they can't unsay it. But if they never say it, then it never happened. But you have the control. Remember, we have power over our destiny. Tell me more about this emperor. What is this about? The freaking 10 of Pentacles. Lord of Wealth. Queen of Cups. Chariot. The 10 of Pentacles, Lord of Wealth, generally means like things of high value, like the ultimate. Pentacles signify, you know, things on the material plane. So it could be like you're actually like buying a house, you're owning a home with a family. It's also, it could be, it's a union, it's your legacy, it's creating a legacy. You know, things not just from love, like things with love, but on the material plane. You can't be in the 10 by yourself. So there's always a union present in the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And I'm saying that because the Chariot card is also literal moving. So there's an aspect, somebody could be telling you, you know, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is somebody nurturing, loving. Maybe somebody wants to create something with you. Move with you. Could be possible. One way or another, there's a conversation about moving forward. What else is this conversation about? It's a conversation, look, Ace of Swords. That's always communication. In a new way. 8 of Pentacles means wanting to work on something. Foolish man, taking a leap of faith, having a brand new beginning, and making something official. The King of Cups is the counterpart to the Queen of Cups. Done. This might be somebody telling you, you're the queen to my king. I'm the king to your queen. Do you know that? This is a matched pair. This is twin flame energy again. We started with the Star, which is hope, healing, faith, and this is reconciliation. The king and the queen are on the table. With the Chariot and the 10 of Pentacles, this is literally a union, a formation of a union. You can't have two of the same suit. This is a matched pair with the 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. That's specifically reading tarot without channeling, specifically as a tarot reader, that combination is a marriage and moving in together. It is. Could it be that this conversation is going to be like, hey, like I see you as this person. I would be willing to work on this and have a new beginning if we can make this right. Hierophant is higher knowledge. It's making things official. You know? Can you confirm that? Making things official? How much more official can you make something than with the Justice card? The Justice could be the justice system, could be legal documents. So if we're talking about moving, with the Hierophant is also institution. So it could be like an institution. So the Hierophant and the Justice card with the Chariot is a marriage because you're signing legal documents, something like that. It's going to be a conversation about this. King of Pentacles. You know, it's crazy. I saw the Queen of Pentacles and I put it back, but I should have stayed because here's the counterpart to the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So this is a conversation not just about love, King and Queen of Cups, but it's also the King and Queen of Pentacles, which came out, which is not just a conversation about love, but a conversation about finances or things on the material plane. Maybe somebody's going to tell you, hey, like, do you think that this can happen? Like, I see you as this person, because the 6 of Cups is the reconciliation. There's literally a king and queen of cups here. There was the king and queen of pentacles here. There's the emperor and the empress here. Now we know that the emperor and the empress are the embodiment of all kings and queens. So the empress is the the queen of cups, the queen of swords, the queen of pentacles, the queen of wands, all in one. She's already had the life experiences of being all those queens. And the same goes for the emperor in terms of the kings. That's why we can have the king of cups and queen of cups here together as a matched pair. And we had the queen of pentacles and king of pentacles. What that means is we are talking about different aspects of one person, of the emperor and the empress, because that's who we have on the table. Here we're talking about the love aspect. Someone's going to communicate about the love aspect, which is cups. I'm going to talk to you. You're my queen of cups. You're my king of cups. Okay? The love is here. Now we're talking about the aspect of pentacles, which is building something on the material plane. Okay, with the 10 of pentacles, which is lord of wealth, and the chariot, and then we have all these legal documents. It could literally be moving in together. Somebody wants to make a plan or talk about that. Is it possible? Is it possible? I kid you not, the divine got my back. They're like, listen, honey, that card came out. You were not supposed to put it back. You put it back anyway. Did you just see how I just picked up the deck and just split it? And there she is, the queen of pentacles. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up. This almost makes me feel like this should go on the main channel, but now I'm going to leave it for members. Maybe I'll post another longer reading at some point, because I'm getting that the energy here, this energy is so beautiful that it's almost like it needs to be dissected even more. Like I need backstory. I need to know what exactly. Dude, this is crazy. Did you just see how Spirit had the Queen of Pentacles come out? There's the Queen of Swords. I swear to God. I'm going to put her here because if that King of Swords comes out, I'm going to die. Wait. No. You know what? I'm going to put her back. Oh, that's an omen right there. That Queen of Swords. And I said if the King of Swords comes out, I'm going to die. You know what that means? The King and Queen of Swords are the only divorced pair. So you guys, again, the Emperor and the Empress have experienced all aspects of being human, of humanity. Even being the King and Queen of Cups, which is the Ice King, Ice Queen, shutting out your heart. You've been through all of that. Okay? So the Queen of Swords, where is she? See here, literally, she is shown chopping a man's head off. Kid you not. She is like, F you. Look, she has a sword on her shoulder. She's like, I'm not dealing with no man. She chopped his head off. I'm not letting a man in. That is what, oh my God, that's what they were trying to say. Is the warning is don't be the Queen of Swords right now. Because then this person's obviously your mirror. This is a twin flame connection. If you're the Queen of Cups, he's the King of Cups. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, he's the King of Pentacles, and vice versa. If you show up right now as the Queen of Swords, wanting to chop his head off, he's going to show up as the Ice King, which is the King of Swords. They're saying, please don't go that route. Because once you chop his head off, all you're going to be left with is his head. He cannot voice this to you. Or her. Take it as it resonates, okay? Energy's energy. That's my daughter singing in the background. I'm not going to ruin her joy. I'm not sure she knows I'm recording. But she's thoroughly enjoying her life. She's 8 years old. I'm not going to kill her joy. Done. I am so tuned in, tapped in right now. It's remarkable because even the words that are coming out, and I'm talking about other things, resonates. There's the King of Swords. The King of Swords, as I just spoke about the Queen of Swords and the warning, and then I was talking about my kid, and I said, I don't want to kill her joy. I'm going to let her be. What does that mean? Don't be the Queen of Swords right now and kill his joy or her joy. But I'm going to just say him, okay? Because that's what I see in the cards. It's easier, please. I don't want to kill his joy. Because if you do, he's going to come forward as the King of Swords. He's going to become an Ice King. And this is so much energy this person wants to express. Listen, there's a big omen about home here. Here's the Four of Wands now. The Four of Wands is literally a home. Like a household with a family. So we're talking about the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, here's the Chariot, and then we got the Justice and the Hierophant. Everything I said, with on top of that, the Four of Wands, which is 11-11 union. This is a twin flame connection. Holy shit. Are you seeing the alignment in this reading right now? Do I have to post this on the main channel? It's only 23 minutes, but like, are you seeing this? I feel like the members are gonna have a problem with me if I do that. Because every time it's like I'm supposed to post there daily, and I'm supposed to do that. And sometimes this happens, and this, like, I get a feeling inside, like the energy is so grand, so beautiful, that like it needs to be shared, because it's like a warning for the collective in regards to, this is obviously a twin flame connection, and I know that there were the past couple readings on the main channel were about twin flames. Like I just kept picking up on that energy. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to post this. I'm gonna record other ones for this channel. I mean, for the members, I promise. The Four of Wands is a union. Somebody wants to create a union with you. This is someone who wants to create a home. This is Lord of perfected work. Somebody wants to perfect something now, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is actually working towards something. So it's like we got the Ten of Pentacles first, so you're not supposed to go backwards. So it's kind of like the conversation is about taking a leap of faith to work towards this. Somebody's saying that they want this. That doesn't mean like you're gonna get married tomorrow, but it's like, can we try and make it possible? That's what I see here. You can't make it up either. Like, this is not even fairy tale land, because the cards are coming out as they're coming out. I'm gonna have to post this on the main channel because it's a warning. I'm so sorry, members. I'm so sorry, members. Please forgive me. I'm going to post there too. Literally, as I said, I'm so sorry. We get the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, which is an offer of an apology. I'm going to pick another deck. I shuffled this. Look at this Lover's card. I'm still going to shuffle though. I'm not going to just pull it out. 1. Two. 3. I already know what this is about, but you know what? Tell me more about that Four of Wands, which is that like home and stuff. That was the Wheel of Fortune trying to come out, but I wasn't ready. The Hermit. These cards, this deck, is so big that it's almost impossible for me to shuffle it. That's why I look ridiculous, and I want to apologize. This is an Urban Tarot from New York City. I want to apologize. I want to apologize for how ridiculous I look, because it looks like it's fun. Look at the size of this deck, and look at the size of my hand. Look. Do you see? You know, like you can't tell the difference on camera. This is a warning to be quiet again and lead with love. There's that Queen of Cups. Here again, it says the therapist. Be nurturing right now. I'm telling you, no matter what, don't sweat the small stuff right now. Okay? Because I feel like there's something somebody's been contemplating. Because the Hermit is going within for introspection to be illuminated. It's not you just being stuck and suspended like the Hanged Man. And the High Priestess, again, is there taking a cleansing bath. And she's the observer. She's silent. I said clarify the Four of Wands, which is home. Okay? They're saying somebody has not spoken about this to you. somebody is still in observation of you and going within in solitude, like just contemplating things, trying to get enlightenment through the divine and their introspection, through their intuition, to see if they should come forward and talk to you about this Four of Wands and this everything that we just spoke about here, about the union, about wanting to work, etc. Somebody's contemplating right now because, I'm going back to that, what I said earlier, which was, I said, once something is said, you can't unsay it. So it's like, if you block this from happening, they're not going to say it at all. But they're inspired right now. So if they have this conversation, once they say this to you, they can't take it back. And because of that, that's why they are like in hermit mode right now, kind of really thinking like, should I say this? Should I not? Should I tell them what I'm thinking? I mean, this person sees you guys are in perfect alignment with each other. Whether you have your life to get shit together or not. If you don't have your shit together, neither do they. If you have your shit together, so do they. You guys are in alignment. And you guys always will be in alignment. So if you better your life, they will too. Okay? I'm getting like somebody's realizing that. We literally got the pairs of everything. Like the Emperor, the Empress, the King, Queen of Pentacles, the King, Queen of Cups. Like everything is mirroring here, Somebody hasn't expressed this to you. This is literally like, and this High Priestess, this image speaks volumes. She's taking a cleansing bath. This is the epitome of hold your horses and calm down. Don't say anything. Tell me more about this Four of Wands, though, and what they're contemplating about. Look at how this fell, guys. They are contemplating the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, it's the Four of Wands. I got chills. This has to go for the main channel. You're gonna tell me, and it's the Judgment, and it's the Lovers. You're gonna tell me that this is not. You saw me shuffle. This has to go on the main channel. This has to go on the main channel. Are you seeing this? Did you just see how that unfolded? I said, tell me more about the Four of Wands. There's the Four of Wands again. The first time I asked that, they confirmed it by saying, you don't know about this right now. Hermit, High Priestess, so stand back. You don't know about this yet. Because that's what they wanted to emphasize. And then I asked again, I said, okay, but tell me more. And they were just like, here it is. And I feel like that's exactly how this conversation is going to happen. Like, bleh. Ace of Swords is communicating in a brand new way because you don't see this. Can't fathom this. This is the Empress again. And here she's feeding a baby. Okay? Interesting. She has stars all around her head. And literally the star card here is on top of her head. This is divinely guided. This person sees you as their star, as their Empress. Oh, they realize that, man. Oh, they realize that. Ace of Discs is an offer of something, a new beginning that's stable. Okay? The Universe is the World card, closing out of a cycle. And this is the Judgment card, which is the Eon here in this deck. They call it this is the Judgment card, which is Judgment Day. Coming back around, I want to close out the cycles of the past. I want to start new. I want to create this. Unbelievable. And then the Lover's card, which is actually a marriage here. This is somebody saying, hey, and look at the twin flames here, literally 2 candles intertwining. Someone's saying, hey, can we unite here? Someone's contemplating. Again, the Four of Wands is a home. So there could be a conversation of like, I want to create something physical with you. Guys, do you mind 1 second? Let me turn on the air conditioner. I can't breathe. See, I tried to do a video with it off so it wouldn't buzz. And it was cold when I started it, but I can't take it. All it takes is like a couple of minutes and Suffocation Central here. I live in the Caribbean, for those of you that don't know. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, so that's why it's so hot. Always, all the time. All year, every day, every night, always. Wow, this is, hey, I see you as an empress. Like, do you think that we can do this? Do you think that we can build this? Do you think this is, in the Four of Wands in this deck says completion. Do you think that we can make this work? Do you think we can close out the cycles from the past and make things right? Do you think we can get married? Somebody has this on their mind. I'm not a fairy tale reader. You're seeing it. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that. Because I want to ask a question. Tell me about this Lover's card. Somebody's going to pour out their emotions. Look. Ace and the Chariot again and the Justice. Okay, but now at this point, they're confirming all the cards from before. The Chariot and the Justice was here again. The Justice now here with the Four of Wands. My dog's crying at the door. I'm sorry. This is the justice system. He's blindfolded. You don't know about this. With the Four of Wands, this is a legal document. So this is signing a contracts, leases, agreements, whatever, okay? So the Chariot is moving. I'm literally somebody could be asking you if you want to move in with them or if you want to create something. Ace of Cups, like literally create something. Are you, because this is all of it. This is Empress, this is lovers, this is a marriage, this is moving, this is a house, a home, making things right. This is things being legal and official. I mean, hell, are you seeing it? Wow. The heck? That's funny. This was on the top before when I was showing you the size of the deck. Here it is again, the Gourmet Chef, Knight of Discs. The Knight of Discs is the slowest moving knight. But when he arrives, he does offer that disc, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Do you understand? And it's interesting because the Four of Wands in this deck says completion. The image that they picked in this deck, the Urban Tarot, is a marathon. It's a marathon. So this could have been somebody that you have been in cycles with, because it's followed by the Universe card, which is cycles, like a lot of cycles. This is somebody you've been in cycles with for a long time, like for a long time, to the point of exhaustion. Marathons are hard. You've gone through hard times with this person. It's been exhausting with this person. Okay? And you're about to reach the finish line. You're about to reach the ending where you close out the cycle and have judgment. And this Knight of Discs is finally here. Like, hey, I was slow as hell. This was slow. This was a marathon. But like, now I'm here. So now I can give you the Pentacle. You made it. You stayed around. It's been a million years. And that's what this is. In this deck, it's the Gourmet Chef. And I say they pick images, it's for a reason. Because I always say they pick this image because they are very meticulous. There's a lot of planning and things that goes into culinary arts. The culinary arts. It's not just, here's the meal. So they're very meticulous, very detail-oriented. So that's why they're slow. But then when they arrive, they're leaders. They're very clear on that pentacle. That pentacle is worth more. It's worth more to receive a pentacle from someone you ran a marathon with and somebody that you just did it quickly with, because you know there was a lot of heart and soul and experience and ups and downs and thought put into this, and a lot of love that has developed in that slow time. And anyone that takes forever to get to the finish line is going to appreciate that trophy so much more, because losing something that you put so much work in hurts more than something that you gave to someone without much thought. Okay? Think about it as, let's say you have a heirloom in your family, or there's an item that's been passed down for generations. It was your great-grandmother. Great-grandmother's, maybe a piece of jewelry. Is that gonna hurt you more if you lose it? Or something that you bought at Zara, it's a store, the other day, you know? Like fake jewelry, you bought it, you wore it, You lost it. Oh man, that sucks. That cost me $40. Now I lost it. You're going to be like, damn it. You're not going to be crying about it. Like, you know, or maybe you are, maybe, you know, but it's like you'll get over it, as opposed to something that has been in the family for a long time. That's this kind of energy. It's like when the Knight of Discs, he's still my favorite, even though he's slow. Because a lot of times many people don't get to the end with the Knight of Discs. You don't reach the end with the Knight of Discs because he's so slow. So when this person gets to the end and they see that there's whoever is still there, despite their slowness and the issues, they're not gonna let you go. And it's solid. And it's worth it. I have to freaking, this has to go on the main channel at this point. Like, are you seeing this? Chills up and down. Hold on. Queen of Discs, the matriarch. Who receives that Ace of Pentacles? The Queen of Discs was just an aspect of you, the Empress, right? Here you are, Empress mode, feeding a baby, having a home, and here you are being the matriarch, the head of the table. So that means that somebody wants to make, she has the disc as a pendant she's wearing on her outfit, on her blazer, her jacket. It looks like an award. It's that Ace of Pentacles. She's the matriarch. She's the head of the family. This is somebody she's older. Somebody wants to make you that person. Okay? Now, this doesn't happen overnight. Oh my God, Hierophant. Hierophant is something official. It's also spiritual awakening. Okay? I'll put it here. No space. Somebody wants to make you this person. I feel like they're going to communicate with you to see if it's possible. It's not just going to happen overnight. Somebody was very careful about communicating that with you for some reason. It depends on your energy this weekend, I'm telling you. I'm going to leave it here. I can't take it. This is too beautiful. I'm going to freak out. It's the Emperor. I don't read reversals. We started with the Empress and we are ending with the Emperor. Sandwiching this whole situation, this home, this family is moving in together, this becoming the matriarch, this marriage, all of this. Emperor and the Empress. Dude, we got the Emperor and the Empress in the bottom also in the other deck. Are you kidding me? I am not kidding you. I can't. I cannot. That's a pair. That's a married pair. That's an official, that is the ultimate. The Emperor and the Empress. We built a kingdom. There's some kind of, this person's not nervous about this, but there's some kind of stress. They've been thinking about this. I'm going to take an oracle from here. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. I think I'm saying this is somebody, I told you that they've had some kind of illumination, they've had some kind of inspiration, I said, this weekend in particular. So don't let that energy rock. Even though you haven't seen it physically, it's already manifested. You understand? About wanting to create something. They want to devise a new idea. A new plan. In unity. Look at it. You understand that the love shared with another. Okay. You understand that the love, so I can have space, because I'm going to pull another one. The love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. They want to create a union. Damn it. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. That's like a twin flame energy right there. It's like this person realizes that you guys, even though you guys used to clash, but now you guys come together because you realize that you've just married each other. That you are the same, even though you have different paths. Like your journey is the same, but but you're two different people, you know? There's an awareness on that now. This is union. Somebody has the thoughts of it. If it manifests, really depends on you. I just picked this up, and look, so you don't think I'm lying. I just picked this up, and I said it depends on you. It depends on your willingness to transform. Remember, we have free will at the end of the day. It depends on your willingness to transform. It depends on your willingness to transform. Because they're going to say, these are my thoughts. But it hasn't been created yet. So if you can't transform and work on things, it's not going to happen. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Underlying, the word awareness is underlined. So there's going to be a lot of compromises here. Someone's going to talk to you about these compromises and talk about the end result, what they would like it to be in a perfect world. I'll pull another one. Literally, it's loyalty. Your reliability. Wow. It's everything that we're saying. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. It depends on your willingness to transform and be loyal and demonstrate reliability and devotion and being consistent. Not one day saying I'm going to work on this and the next day freaking out or whatever your issues are, okay? And this goes both ways. This is not one-sided. Depends on, you guys are going to have a conversation about having the willingness to transform and decide to be loyal to each other and to demonstrate devotion and consistency. Okay, not like one day I love you, one day you're the worst, etc. And that also goes hand in hand with that Four of Wands, which is that marathon that we spoke about, right? Like you've been there, you've demonstrated your devotion and your consistency of being, meaning even though you've had your issues, you've always been there. We spoke about that. And they see the humility in you. There's humility in you. Because it's a real connection. Wow. I'm going to leave this here. I have to post this on the main channel, Love and Light.